Okay, so it looks as if we have been given a room for our reward at Pritis wherever we were. Killing Runt. Looks like we've been given a room in the castle in Rattay, the bottom castle, you know, the smaller castle, where I think Radzig is also sleeping somewhere right in this place. We got like magically teleported here after dealing with this place, right? Pribyslavich, that's how you say it. Sure. And now, for the main quest, we need to go to the hall of the upper castle. I guess, to talk to the big man. What's his name? Hanush. While we were battling in Pribyslavich, another gang of bandits attacked Merahodjed. Oh no! However, the villagers not only held off the raiders, but even took one captive. Oh, so Radzig wants me to interrogate him. Okay, I guess they've taken him here then, have they? Did I already know this? I can't remember. Did they say about this at the end of the last quest? I can't remember. But there is also something else here, right? A robbed man in Rattay. Find the robbed man. I think this is what Andrew gave me, right? Help Andrew find out more about the looting of the tavern in Skalitz. I guess I'll have to find the robbed man myself. So I guess we can try doing that on our way to the upper castle. Alex, come on, tell me where...
God be with you.
Yeah, hello, I know you. Do you know where Adam is? Yeah. You're the leader, all right, of the vagabonds, you should know.
I'm looking for Adam. Do you know where he might be?
The young innkeeper, either with the horses or at the tavern. He seems to like one just as much as the other.
Very helpful, thank you. So, I mean, the quest is telling me he's at the tavern. Okay. I'll just talk to the bailiff while I'm here, get an update on what's going on, see if there is anything around town here that needs help. Do you want to talk to me or not?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
I should say so.
Okay.
The bishop's vicar came to Ujits, and not even Sir Hanush knows what he's after in these parts. Something must be up, but I couldn't tell you more than that.
Okay, got another quest in Ujits. Hello, do you know anything else going around here before I try and find Adam?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. Go see Hermann, the executioner. Long as you got the stomach for dealing with a fella that's cursed.
He has work?
Good luck then.
Alright, well, we can head to him at some point, I guess. Maybe after dealing with these two things. Oh, this is a different tavern. You have to... There's two taverns? Damn. Okay, Adam, you're sweeping. You work here?
I'm glad to see you.
Are you? Do you know me? I don't know you. No, apparently you're my old neighbour or something, right? Took a lot of nuts going to Skalitz. Big balls. Go back there whilst the people are raiding. Why did you do it? Must have been some big treasure you went to seek.
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything. Even our new kettle.
Was he British?
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack, and a new kettle. Of course, he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know, it really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner's sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna, so he wouldn't have far to go.
Did he take anything else? Or was it just the kettle?
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross He wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What is a dowry? This is the second time I've heard of this word, people complaining about people stealing their dowies. Is it a cross?
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
I'm trying to help.
Well, if I saw it somewhere...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart. And it was hanging on a red string.
Sounds valuable. Has this been reported?
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do.
Okay, good to know. No law enforcement will be on my back. Sure.
See you later.
I shall look for that. Where is it telling me to go? I have to inform Andrew about this. Why not just find the thief first? Is one of those optional? It's optional to inform him. Oh, I see. If I talk to Andrew, he may know already who did it. Okay, sure. Keep that in mind after finishing business here. So there is a quest to accept in here, as well as talking to a captive. So we will do both of those things now. Whichever order, I guess, will be depending on where they are. Because, I mean, sometimes you walk into a main quest, it triggers a cutscene, right? Ah, yeah.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pribyslavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
My men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
My lord.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pribyslavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
You are?
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What?
It's a different currency.
I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Oh, are they fakes?
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some... worth.
Runt got mugged off.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Townberg.
My lord, it shall be done. Just not yet. So one of those guys I probably need to talk to for that quest, I guess. Someone in here. Can I come back in? You guys still busy? Bernard? No. No.
Look out.
Hainish. So Hainish.
Greetings. What do you need?
I came here to talk to you about that weird priest I met in Usitz. Okay, I guess so. The bailiff said that there's a weird priest in Usitz. Go talk to him. But I've already talked to him, right? So the quest has meant that I've come straight to this guy. That's obviously what has happened, right?
Sir, I met the parish priest of Ujits, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumour has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo, and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Is that all? You asked for me, did you?
Henry, just the man I want to see.
Right.
I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
Was it to do with that or not?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Ujits.
Right.
I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I was completely wrong. It's not at all to do with that guy. It's a completely different person. There's an archbishop, apparently, also in Ujits. What do you want me to do about him? I can kill him, if you like.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
Sure, okay. You want me to lead him on a goose chase? Sure. But what if there are actually heretics here?
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
I don't know. What is that?
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But...
Are they just people who don't believe in Jesus?
But what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
Am I a heretic? As a agnostic? Am I a heretic? I mean, an agnostic is just a posh way of saying an atheist, really, isn't it? Like, I don't believe in God, but if someone gave me proof, like, I'm not going to refuse it. You know, I would believe if there was proof, but I don't believe there is any. And I think too many cruel things happen in the world for there to be somebody, and if there is somebody who allows those cruel things to happen, they're a complete wanker. I shall get started right away.
Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels.
Willy weasels.
So take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hanish.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Waldensians. Waldensians. Okay, where is this plonker? He's not here. He's in Usitz. I thought he came to retire to eye up your estate. My first task was to go to Usitz, find the vicar and report to him. Let's hope my status as Sir Hanish's envoy will make the right impression on him. Oh, he's in Usitz. Oh, so I get so confused. I thought it was the Archbishop from Usitz. I was like, I thought it was a bit confusing because it's just like a little church. Right, an Archbishop has gone to Usitz to hunt down heretics. And Sir Hanish has an estate in Usitz, does he? Is all of this land Sir Hanish's, maybe? Like, does it all come under Sir Hanish? I don't know. Like, I thought Sir Divish was in, like, Townberg. You'd think that would come under Usitz, but maybe Sir Divish is like a crony, underling of Hanish, possibly. Why is there a quest giver here now? Who is this? Maybe the executioner has come to have a drink in the tavern? That'd be handy. So we won't do that other quest just yet until we head back up into Uzis. I mean, I don't know actually if I can do it because I'm wanted for something very bad, right? They want to jowl me in Uzis. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But maybe I can talk my way out of it if I do get in there. But it won't be anytime soon. Not yet. Put a pin in it. Right. Hello. Executioner Hermann, how you doing?
I'm sorry, Herman.
About what?
That's all right, Hal. I suppose she'll be better off. Here you are.
I forgot. You're giving me money for that. I didn't even realise. I sent your girlfriend off, right, to live with her horrible step-parents. How you doing?
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shat on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
I don't understand. Were you sitting under a toilet? Start from the beginning.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, Geroge Weiss, and a fellow named Heralt that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
There is another executioner? Who else would be doing it?
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Rattay?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
There must be a reason? Who's doing it then?
Well, there must be some reason for it.
If you know of one, spit it out.
No, I don't.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg.
Beans?
They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
I can imagine that being quite annoying. What can we do about this? You want me to talk to Sir Hanush?
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
You shouldn't just accept this. Go complain.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
Who cares?
We can't stop the executions. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Okay. Good idea.
Maybe that could be arranged?
Hal, I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
I kill him. What do you think?
It's just a joke.
JK.
I didn't mean it.
A bloody stupid joke. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
Blunt the sword.
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Won't know if he'll be hung or if he'll have his head chopped off. The bailiff should know.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe, but most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
Sure.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes, and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn.
Okay.
That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry?
You want me to find precedent? Sure.
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
There is a time limit. Sure, I'll be doing this now because it's in town. You can train people in what? See, look,
Can you
Hound
help me with
Master.
training my dog?
What dog?
Certainly.
I don't have a dog.
Well,
What happened to the dog I found in Rattay, right? I thought maybe that would be my dog. Okay.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I am here to find out what the people have been sentenced to.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, Geroge Weiss, and Frost Heralt.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
All different things, is it? Peter of Dauba, what did he do?
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
Do I need to write this down?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
So robbery, former noble,
carrots, beetroot,
and
onions,
gang
all the grubs in the
murdered
ground, fresh. Come
bounty
right up.
hunters? What of Frost?
What can you tell me about Heralt?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers. Asparagus
They say
and
the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
Okay, killer, thug, kills for pleasure, including children, mutilated them, and George?
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Murderer, doesn't leave witnesses, possible leader. Okay, so we got like a robber who was a former nobleman, a psychopath who murders children and kills for pleasure, and a guy who possibly started it all as their leader.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
Now I need to find potential precedent, right, in this book of Chronicles that outlines typical sentences for people of that nature. I bloody well hope there's not a huge amount. I mean, last time I looked in this book, there weren't a huge amount of pages. But I guess it was just showing me what I needed to know in regards to Limpy Lobush, was it? Right, the Executioner's Book. Find out appropriate punishments from the Black Chronicle. Okay. Right, I guess actually maybe this is the same stuff, right? It's just I wasn't looking for these people. So, Jan the Miller, yeah, I remember that name. What did they do? Can you move the thing? Jan the Miller of Pakov told that with Jenek of Poshna and with another called Holfek that they did rob the mill, and in fact they did leave behind no living soul. And what they did take there, they did spend at the tavern. The same Jan did state that they did sell into the stolen from... Yeah, it's annoying, I can't read properly, right? A carpenter dwells next to a... All this he did declare about being put to torture. Jan the Miller as a commoner is put to death. Okay, so we've got a commoner who did similar things to Peter. He robbed and murdered people. But that guy, Peter, was a former noble and not a commoner. So, death by hanging, possibly not, right? Maybe, maybe not. Young Pribiek Shibble told that Marshik, brother of Goodman, some guy with some other people, committed robbery. Stole a sword and 2 ploughs, which they sold. It's just someone who helped some thieves out. That doesn't apply. Tellitz confessed that he did steal a woman's cloak from... So someone stole a cloak and sold them. Robbed some other guy of a horse. Did sell it. As well as some bollocks. Stole some more cloaks. He put down a fire and burnt down some haycocks. Stole more horses. For stealing and arson, they should be drowned. That's what happened to them. That doesn't apply. Next guy, Cuban, stole a horse from monks, killed a bailiff, and loads of other robberies. So these people robbed and killed people. This could apply. This guy was a lord. He was put to death by sword. Okay. So Peter, most likely, will be put to death by sword. Nobleman was put to death by sword in a position similar to Peter for murdering and stealing. So Peter most likely will be having his head chopped off. Now, the other guys, Frost, killed for pleasure, including children. Need to find something for that. And George, a leader of a gang. Okay. Martin testified that he robbed a merchant on the way home from somewhere. They killed 3 pregnant women. They cut out their fetuses and cut out their hearts, lungs and liver and cooked them and ate them. For this they earned death many times over. Their flesh will be ripped, their eyes burnt out, and they shall be broken on the wheel. Okay, that might apply maybe to Frost, maybe. The difference is that these people killed pregnant women and fetuses. Anna testified that she killed her child and urged her neighbour Jan to murder her husband. He did then sell the oxen with her help, and they conspired to take the farm for their own. So for someone murdering her child, buried alive and a stake driven through her heart. So that could possibly be happening for killing a child, right, rather than a fetus. Maybe, right? And this is to do with Laboche, right? What did he actually do? Someone who rid along with gangs, robbed horses, had his ear cut off. So what could George... do any of these possibly have to do with George? Could he be sent to hung? Was he a commoner, right? If he did the same sort of stuff as George, maybe he's set to hang, right? Sounds like he did possibly the same sort of stuff as George, right? Maybe he started it first, and there's nothing to say that he was a nobleman, so maybe he's to be hung. Maybe George is to be hung, Peter is to have his head chopped off, and Frost is to be broken on a wheel, or buried and put a stake through his heart. I'm guessing the wheel, probably. Okay, we'll see what the options are when they come up. The executioner has gone back to the gallows. Cool.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Rattay Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Did any of them say about Kuttenberg? It wouldn't, right? It's Rattay, so it wouldn't matter, right? Peter of Dauba?
Peter of Dauba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
So he's most likely going to have his head chopped off.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
Geroge Weiss is the... So this guy, I'm not too sure.
Geroge Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
It's the same as the other guy that we just talked about, but he doesn't seem to be a nobleman, so I think he's going to be hung.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then the last guy, it could be 2 different things.
Frost Heralt is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch.
This could be a bit different. It sounds like, I think he may be tortured first and then put on a wheel, right? And maybe it's both of them combined, right? Because for killing pregnant women, people were... They had their flesh ripped out, their eyes burnt, and they were broken on the wheel. So I'm guessing he'll be tortured first, right?
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
See, the other possibility is that he could have been buried alive with a stake driven through him, because that That was for someone who murdered their child. But the only thing that they'd done was murdered the child, right, as well as the neighbour. Whereas the other thing where the people got tortured, they killed pregnant women, got the fetuses out, and then chopped them all up, right? And that guy had chopped off some guy's arm and was using it as a candle. So it could be that. It could be either of those things. I'm not too sure on that one. But the other two, I'm pretty certain. What's the plan?
So, what's the plan then?
There wasn't a perfect precedent for that guy, right? In that book. The plan for beheading?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
Switching it for a blunt one?
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different, too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that, too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So just steal it then? Then he will replace it with what? He doesn't have like a backup?
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices?
Ah.
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting.
Okay. How would I do that? Can you dull it at a grindstone when you mess up, maybe?
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
I don't know what that means. Sure.
That'll do me.
And the ripping of the flesh, I'm not convinced with this one. I thought maybe one of those options that it was going to be a two thing, right? Where it says it starts with torture and then it will end with being buried alive. I thought maybe it would combine them both together. I'm not sure if it is this one or being buried alive.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Heralt drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Jesus. Get the physician drunk?
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Rattay, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Okay, then poison.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
No.
I know a little.
No.
And I might be able to get something.
No.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
I know nothing about herbal stuff. And I even refuse to read books about it, so I don't know anything about that, honestly.
That'll do me.
And the last guy, I'm certain, will be hung. The first and the third, I'm certain of. The second, not so much.
What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
If I shoot it, everyone will know I did it. I could switch the rope.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great. I'll use that.
All right.
That'll do me.
Got a plan. How do I go about doing these things? Where are they all? Right? That's where it is it? That's where he is it? I thought, because he's been done there, right? I need to dull his sword, so I need to... Alright, so that must be where the executioner is. I need to steal his sword and his tongs and then poison them. And switch it. I need to steal all these things and then swap them, I guess, with what he's got on him. I guess. That's what I'm doing. Okay, how do I poison them? I don't know. Let's just grab the things first. Shut up, dog. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's a private area. Okay, I'll have to come at night, probably. Are you the executioner? I guess so. Okay. I'll wait till night time. What's the time now? Have I got to wait long? No. Good. I've got a week, right, to do these things. I mean, couldn't you just, if it was for the buried alive, couldn't we do that as well as the stealing things, together, just to cover our bases, right? You're still awake? Where? When did you go to bed, mate? Why is he still awake? The fucking dogs know I'm here as well, isn't they? Maybe that's why. The dog's fucking barking at me. Shut up. Shut up, dog. Why are they awake? Still? Well, maybe I can do it with where they're awake. I don't understand. It's not like a fucking bandit camp, is it? Why are they keeping watch? You know? There's no way, right? Because there's a chest here, right? I can't... I mean, maybe he's got stuff on him. Maybe I can sneak up behind him. The dogs have, like, gone away. Oh, I don't want to fall down there because it'll make a noise, right? Is it going to make a noise? For God's sake, Henry.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Fuck's sake, can you just climb down quieter? Bellend. I'm gonna make so much noise. It's like a 1 foot drop. Has he gone to bed? No, he's there again. Right, I need to skirt around more, I guess. So I'm already on flat ground. Here. Can't get round now, though. He's stupid. This way he's going to see me, isn't it? He'll see me this way. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Why do I have to make such a fucking big noise? Maybe if I fall down here. Can I just got like really long arms? Can I get him? Okay. Not really behind him much, am I? He has to look over his shoulder. Oh, he's not got nothing. He's not got nothing. He's putting his chest. Oh, this is the executioner's henchman. That's why he's awake. Ah. Why can't I kill? I can't. I suppose I can't kill him, right? Because they will know. Right. It looks like the executioners maybe are sleeping there. Well, there's a chest over there, but he's going to be looking at it. He's already heard me for some reason.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm not sure why he's heard me. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what to do here. I don't know how to get past this henchman. I mean, he must sleep at some point, right? Maybe it's easier during the day to get these guys. But he's gone now. Oh, is that him there? He's sitting down here. I can't do very hard chest. Oh, it's because I'm outside of town, probably, isn't it? You heard that?
Be off now. You don't belong here.
You heard that?
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Sank, where's he going? Good boy. Where's he going now? Well, he'll see me, right? Probably.
What's going on there?
Yep.
What's that?
I would kill you, like if fucking... It wouldn't be such a big deal, right? It'd be obvious. Something's happened, I guess. Quest would probably fail. Guy said not to kill anyone, didn't he? Considering the stealth kill wasn't even an option, right? I'm guessing like it would be bad if I did it. So the executioner is now awake with this guy. There's loads of them now awake. It's not good. It's not good. It's no good. It's no good. Oh, wait. Hello. Sir? You okay me beating you up? It solved my problems.
God.
Annoyingly, I'm not dressed in anything, right? Doesn't matter. You give up? Oh, I'm being attacked by. Oh, the executioner says. Oh, no. Okay.
You call that combat?
Fucker.
Probably going to be pretty obvious I robbed you, though, right? I'm kind of stuck in a corner. It's kind of annoying. He's knocked out.
Enough, please. I yield.
Okay. Right, let's loot him. Is this his executioner's sword, or...? I doubt it, alright? This isn't for this chest. Oh, he's gotten up! Knock out! Don't stay knocked out long, do you?
Is that all you've got?
Oh, who are you?
Oh, well landed.
Before you run off.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Wait, what's going on? Are there more people here as well?
Yeah.
No? Where did he come from? He's gotten up and just regened all his health, has he? Fuck's sake.
Bugger!
Gone weak.
So annoying, I took all my clothes off. I wouldn't have lost all this health.
What's the matter? Come on.
What the fuck?
You're dead.
So God, if you run off and come back again, I'm go mad. Is there a chest in that little house? Maybe it's in that house. So I've got a key from him, right? So maybe I could just run off and maybe sneak in this place. Jeez, I surrender.
Whining. I've not done with you yet.
Damn.
What's up? Oh, bollocks. Ha!
I need all my bubble wrap back on my body. God won't let me surrender. Is he gonna kill me? God, I had a fucking berserk perk. Nice. Is he dead? No. What's this guy doing over here? Can I heal up a bit? Can I put all my armor back on? Be nice, actually. Do that now. Okay, someone else wants to come over and punch me. Where's the key unlocked? This? No.
Hey, who's there?
Who are you?
What's that?
Where's he going? Oh, is he going to go tell somebody what's happening? Who is this guy? Or has he just run off? Hopefully he's just run off. He's just gone into the woods, right?
What's that noise?
What was that noise?
Hey!
Dude, you forgotten who I am? He's run off as well. Ah, God's sake. He must be in here. I don't know what the key unlocks. Can we do this quickly, Henry? Please? Where's the fucking yellow bit? Oh, you... Okay, quickly, open it.
Hey, who's there?
Oh, this isn't what I want. That's not what I want. What is his key unlock then? Something up here? Sabotage.
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Oh, that's the rope. I guess this is the broken wheel, this one. Okay, so I now need to find tongs and a sword. Right. Maybe it was the sword that was on him, right? Damn. Was it the sword that was on him?
Hey, who's there?
I don't know.
What's going on there?
Damn, was it the sword that was on him? Oh.
Was that? Well,
Hello. Oh, there's a chest in here. There's a sword. Where's the tongs? Don't know what they're doing in all honesty. Where are the tongs? Just letting me sort of go through their stuff. They're not gonna like get the popo. I don't have anything else that gives me health. I don't know where I'm meant to look for tongs. Oh, here they are. Oh, okay, I need to bring poison to it. Oh, shit. Alright, I'll have to come back. So... Condole the sword by what? How? Just on the... I'm guessing just on the shit grindstone, right?
Hey, halt right there.
Shit.
Show me what you have on you.
Damn it.
Are you deaf?
Damn it.
What's going on?
Orders of his lordship.
I'm carrying an important dispatch. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Thank God for that.
Well, if that's the way it is, go ahead then.
Nice.
I feel quite hungry.
Don't take the blaze sword away. Just want it to get into smoke is what we want. Right. So, not the sparks. No, not sparks. Smoke. Right, yeah, this is working. Is that not enough? We'll just whack it out like a wall for it. Yeah, this is done, right? There's 0. Oh, the executioner's sword. It must be, right? That must be done. Maybe I need to give it back, right? And it'll complete off that. Okay, so that's done. So I just need to find a poison now, which I guess I can just buy, hopefully, from somebody in the herbalist shop. But I'm guessing I don't have any because when I went to do the tongs, nothing showed up, right? I have got something on me, though, right? It is telling me I've stolen stuff here. A bit concerned someone's going to stop me. So maybe I should hand that back now. I'm going to hand that back now. I mean, even if they took it from me, right, to give back. See, look, someone's after me now. If I gave it to give it back, right? If they stole it to give it back, would it be still in the blunt condition, right? They're fucking after me. They're gonna be mad that I continue to run off. How long do they chase me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there's no one's looking at me for me now. Okay, let's just put this sword back. I mean, I should just be able to run straight in, right? Just put it back and be like, what the fuck? Surely.
What was that? Is he here again?
Hurry up, Henry. Hurry up, Henry. Hurry up, Henry.
There. Couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Okay, done. Don't tell anyone, please. Where you going? They wouldn't suspect a thing. Okay, I need to find poison. I'm guessing there's an alchemist here, right? Surely I can buy some. And if they stop me now, I don't have anything on me that was stolen. Hello? I surrender. Are you here to... Hello? I surrender. I surrender.
Someone reported you were picking locks.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about,
This
mate.
definitely won't come cheap.
Where you going?
You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
He's walked off. Hello? But my secret task. What do you mean? I have a secret task. Or do I, if you can intimidate him, probably better chance.
Enough! What impertinence is this? Do you really want me to lose my temper?
Oh, that's me in the
But
background.
I was just... You misunderstood me. Sorry.
Yep. As I thought. That's what I thought, bitch. Wait, how far did I get on my fast traveling? Oh, God, I want to go to the other side of town. Alright, I went back and got some lullaby potions. I'm not sure if that will help.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing that could be toxic at a higher dosage. Possibly, right? If you give someone too much. I got 3 of them. I don't know if that'll be enough. Because I think you can get Bane potions, right? I think that's how you poison like people's camps and stuff. I don't know where to buy them. I don't know if I'm meant to make them. I mean, maybe like the witch in Ushitz would sell something like that, right? But I'm just wondering if maybe if I can like use lullaby potions to do it. Yeah. What? How many?
If you
All of
try
them.
to torture anyone
Okay.
with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Alright. Yeah. So it's toxic at a high dosage. Okay, so they're all done. Did he really did it take all of them? No, I only took 1. So to put people to sleep is considered a poison, is it? Alright. Well, I'm going to go to sleep to rest, and then we'll go to the executioner to hand it in. And hopefully all those things are correct. I'm 100% certain on the hanging and the chopping off the head, but the torturing one I'm not sure. I think it would make sense for someone who would commit that sort of heinous of a crime, right? Someone who enjoys killing as well as mutilating children.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tournament?
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes. All is ready.
Yes.
When does it start?
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Is it beginning now? There's no one here, so is it when? When is it? When is it? He hasn't given me a time, so am I just meant to just stand out here with my willy out for how long?
Well, look what's come crawling out from under
oh no. No, oh, this isn't good. I need to surrender.
You win.
No, I can't do... He's beating on me. He's beating on me.
Surrender.
Surrender. I won't let me.
You call that combat?
I surrender.
No, not a chance. There'll be no mercy for you.
Why? What the fuck? God's sake. This is bad, isn't it?
We finish this.
I can't come watch then, because they're going to be mad at me. Just stand at the back, hopefully it'll trigger cutscene. Just watch from a distance. Where is everyone anyway? I would think there'd be more people here. Don't come teleporting over here and punching me in the face.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit.
Right.
In the name of
This is
our
where we
Lord
find
Jesus
out if I
Christ,
did the right
who
thing.
redeemed me by his precious blood. Have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Right, so yeah, someone's getting beheaded. Okay. So how many swings is it going to take? Would he not notice it being blunt? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Those other guys must be shitting it after seeing that. That's meant to be a quick and painless death for a nobleman. Okay, now the commoner's being hung. But the rope is going... Oh no, this is the guy who's going to get his guts ripped out. I did it right then, did I? He's on the board. But this has been poisoned by a lullaby potion. So you should have sent him to sleep. No? Maybe that's what we want, right? Because he can't be tortured, he'll be sent to sleep. Okay, that makes sense, right? Squire's not having a good day. Crowd is not happy. Can he bring it back with the last of the executions? Where's your bravado? You're not saying anything. Run! That means you're free to live. There's no showmanship here. You're fucking so ill in pain. Got no tongue.
What's that? Interesting.
What's interesting? Okay, let's get out of here before any more of them recognise me and want to beat me up. He didn't even seem like he came to watch. Did you see from here?
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. and then furious as a rabid dog, furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
Anytime. This is the sort of quest I love. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. What did you give me? Books? What? Oh, recipe for Bane Potion. Nice, I need that. Okay, what are we doing now then? I think maybe we head to Reuhof. I think got a couple of things in Reuhof. Or Neuhof, I should say. To tell Zora that I lost her race, right? Is that all that's there? I thought there was something else there as well. Oh yeah, and stealing for that old whore. Yeah, okay, we'll do those two things next. After having a kip. Need to rest up. A foe? Hello?
Hey! Hey! You piece of shit!
Who the hell are you?
Hand over that purse right now and you might get away in one piece.
You're robbing me like right outside Rattay? Damn. I hardly left the mill. You're pretty geared up for a robber. On your own?
The PC!
We'll swing at the same time, cool.
Take that! Your end is nigh!
My own fault for travelling at night. I'm just too lazy to wait till morning. I'm not giving you my purse. It's got over 5,000 coins in it. Never seen a robber all by himself before. This guy's like really strong bandit, no? Who are you? Like a hedge knight? Oh, you pushed me in the bush.
Well landed.
Yeah, no, it was right. I landed on my feet. It's kind of annoying that I'm the one who has to carry the fucking torch, right? Why can't you carry the light, right? You're the one using one-handed sword.
I'm over here.
I mean, there's only a 30% chance to flee this guy as well. That's normally a lot higher than that. He's hardly taking much damage from my hits. I mean, I might be able to get some good stuff from him. Hopefully I am using sheep. I don't have another sword in my inventory, so it must be, because I think I unequipped it when I was sharpening the executioner's sword, or blunting the executioner's sword, I should say.
Bollocks!
I have just sharpened this, so it's a good job, because it was at 0 condition. It was blunt as fuck. My sword. I did not realise. I don't know why I can do that manually at a grindstone, but a blacksmith will say that it's too broken for him to do. Why does that make sense? But it's really easy to do as well, right? I feel like he could make good money just repairing my sword. So making me do it. Haven't found the weak spots on my armour, mate, have you? I'm still at full health.
You'll get what for? Now!
What is that going across the road? Is that someone's like washing line? Attached to the tree? I mean, if you're like full in plate gear, like I am, how did people kill people? Like walking around, you're like a walking tank, aren't you? Like I was saying, you have to find like weak spots in their armor, right? Like I guess like on like the sides where it's clasped, like tiny little spots. But he's hit me a few times, but he's done no damage to me because of my armor. And also, I've got my stamina as well, I guess, because I'm able to block. I mean, if I had like low stamina, you'd be able to pound on me and then I guess find weak spots easier. Also, I don't know if certain types of weapons help better for what people are wearing. Like, is swords better for like plates, or is like a warhammer better? Because it's more blunt damage, right? Is blunt better rather than like slashing and piercing? Because it just like scrapes off. Page's sword. You are a page. Where are you? Black Peter, I beat you in fucking the Rattay tourney. Is that why you're after me? You're a sore loser. Maybe you're like a hedge knight. Former glorified soldier who is now without any meaning in his life and is basically an outlaw, right? I think that's what a hedge knight is. Oh, his sword had poison on it as well. Little bastard. He was out to get me, right? What a sore loser. Sore fucking loser, mate. Oh, I guess this was his trap, right? I was going along on my horse and it like clotheslined me. I guess that's what this is. Okay, let's try again. See, look how far I got. I hardly left the miller's house. Let's try again. Going to Neuhof. This is my own fault going at night time, right? He was literally waiting outside my home to kill me, right? That guy. He found out where I lived after winning the tourney. Okay, who are we going to first? Still the trunk key. What's the time? It probably might be too... yeah, they might still be asleep. I need to pickpocket some woman. That's what I need to do. Here. Because the old whore wants to steal it herself, right? Her dowry. Whatever that is. It's not you, right? Nope. You okay me being on your property? No, didn't think so. Don't turn around. Hopefully your wife is asleep.
It came from
the door's
over
open.
here. What hole did you crawl out of?
My mother's hole. That's where I crawled out from. Why have you left food on the floor? You've left like a bowl of cereal on the floor. I'll take all your keys. I don't know which one it is. Okay. I'll take those back to the old whore. And she can do with them what she wants. Steal from her herself. Now let's report back to Zora. How we found the race in Kuttenberg.
Good health to you.
Bad health to you. I lost the race.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
I'm sorry, Zora. I failed.
Oh well.
Wah, wah, wah.
But what can I say? You tried, and I appreciate that.
But Sir Divish told me that he'll help you when he gets the chance.
You're a kind lad. Thank you for your efforts. Good luck then.
Yep. Okay, that's done then. Is it? Sorry, I couldn't be any good at actually knowing where to go. It's not my fault though, you know, they didn't tell me whereabouts things were. They put like waypoints on for me where to go to collect the flags, then maybe I could have one. Who knows? Who knows? Right, now, yeah, let's go to Inn in the Glaze. We can hand in... the key to that old whore and also talk to Andrew about the guy in Rattay who had his kettle and other valuables stolen from him.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
I have that key.
Here's the key to the trunk.
At last. Now I have everything I need, and I'll be happy again. Thank you, lad. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll pay you everything I owe you and a lot more.
Will you? You better fucking do that. Are you going to go steal from her then?
What will you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned. Good luck then.
You're not just going to vanish? Okay. I'll come back if I remember.
God save you.
Yep, God save Henry. I asked Adam about the theft.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
You could say that. It was a man covered in soot who stole a new kettle and a silver cross.
No one tried to sell me a kettle, but that cross had a red stone and string, right?
Yep.
How did you know?
I think he has it.
Don't tell me you're a fortune teller.
Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it.
Do you know who that was?
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name, just said he's a charcoal burner.
Right.
He's from Rovna, and only shows up here occasionally.
Oh, well, you've offered a lot of good information there. I already knew he was a charcoal burner. Are you lying to me?
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on. You definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to arrange certain things.
Yes, that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal burner's name is, right?
Well, I don't know everything. Just that the charcoal burner is called Tonchek, and he's from Rovna. But as for where exactly, I can't help you. I never went there, and I didn't ask.
He's in Rovna. Okay.
All right, I'll look into it.
Got any work?
Would you know of any way I could earn a bit of coin around here?
As it happens, I was just going to tell you about a job.
So, tell me.
Now and again, the fisherman from Kuttenberg comes around here with some game to sell. There's more and more poaching going on there, and they're always looking for new people, if you're interested.
What do you mean? Poaching? Add it to the list.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Then find a fellow in Kuttenberg who goes by the name of Black Lukesh. I think he lives on the hill above the castle. Tell him I sent you.
Thanks.
Sure. The amount of things I have to collect meat and kill bunnies and deer and stuff, sure, add it to that list if that is what that is.
God be with you.
Don't know if I'll be doing them. Okay, let's go to Kuttenberg first, and we'll talk to that guy then, Black Lukesh.
Andrew, the innkeeper, sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
Join what? Are you a gang? I like money. What do you mean?
I've heard it could earn me some decent coin.
Yeah, that's what I used to think.
Yeah, deer antlers.
Only it's not quite that simple.
Why's that?
You'll find out for yourself. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter. Bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
Yeah, it's just more hunting stuff, trophies. Yeah. Again, I've got it on there, but I don't care. Right. I don't care. If I happen to just find things to shoot, sure, but I'm not going to go out my way to do it. So, I could do the vicar thing to get rid of the vicar and new shits. I am wanted here though, so we'll see what happens when we ride up. If I can talk my way out of it. I don't know what I'm wanted for.